The wind howled through the desolate woods, carrying with it an eerie sense of foreboding. The moon's feeble light struggled to pierce the thick canopy of ancient trees, casting long, gnarled shadows that seemed to dance malevolently. Nestled deep within the heart of the woods stood an old, dilapidated cabin, long forgotten by civilization. Its weathered wooden walls creaked with each gust of wind, as if the very soul of the cabin groaned in agony. 5 friends, Claire, Mark, Sarah, Jason, and Emily, had embarked on a weekend getaway, seeking refuge from the demands of their daily lives. Unbeknownst to them, the cabin held a dark secret, a secret that hungered for their fear and desperation. As night fell and darkness enveloped the woods, the friends huddled together around a crackling fire, seeking solace in its warmth. The ambiance was shattered by a sudden tapping on the cabin's window. A bony finger, gnarled and twisted, scratched against the glass, sending shivers down their spines. Their hearts pounded, and a chill swept through the room. They dared not look, afraid of the horrors that awaited their gaze. But curiosity, a powerful force, compelled them to investigate. With trembling hands, Claire approached the window, her breath hitching in her throat. She peered into the darkness, only to see a pair of lifeless eyes staring back at her. Her scream pierced the night, and her friends rushed to her side. The eyes vanished, leaving behind only a sense of looming dread. The following night brought even greater horrors. As the friends sat together, their nerves frayed, the cabin's walls seemed to come alive. Grotesque faces writhed and contorted within the wood, their eyes filled with malice. The friends watched in horrified fascination as the faces whispered twisted secrets and beckoned them closer. Unable to resist, Mark reached out, his hand trembling, and caressed the wooden surface. The faces convulsed, merging with Mark's hand, as tendrils of darkness crept up his arm. His anguished screams filled the room as the faces consumed him, leaving behind nothing but a trail of blood and bone. Fear consumed the group, their hope evaporating with each passing moment. The cabin's malevolence escalated, manifesting in the form of monstrous creatures that lurked just beyond the flickering candlelight. Their grotesque forms slithered through the floorboards, their claws scraping against the wood. Sarah, her eyes wide with terror, desperately searched for an escape. She stumbled upon an ancient journal hidden in a dusty corner. Its pages spoke of an ancient curse that plagued the cabin, binding it to the souls of all who entered. The only hope for survival lay in appeasing the curse. Sarah, her mind racing, deciphered the cryptic instructions. The friends needed to confront their deepest fears, willingly subjecting themselves to the horrors that awaited them. With trepidation, they embraced the task, each confronting their personal demons within the cabin's haunted depths. Emily faced the phantasmal specter of her deceased mother. Sarah confronted the relentless darkness that consumed her soul, and Jason battled the echoes of his haunted past. Each trial brought them closer to breaking the curse, but the price they paid was steep. Blood was spilled, bones were broken, and sanity teetered on the edge of oblivion. In the final trial, Claire faced the embodiment of pure terror. A grotesque figure, its face a shifting nightmare of twisted flesh, loomed before her. With sheer determination, Claire conquered her fear, banishing the creature back to the depths from whence it came. The curse shattered, and the cabin trembled, as if relieved of its burden. As dawn broke and sunlight filtered through the trees, the friends emerged from the cabin, battered and scarred, but alive. They made their way back to civilization, forever changed by the horrors they had endured. The cabin stood alone once more, its secrets locked away, waiting patiently for the next unsuspecting souls to awaken its malevolence. And in the depths of the woods, the whispers of its dark history lingered, a cautionary tale for all who dare to seek refuge in the shadows.
If you like what you heard, then be sure to comment, like and subscribe so you can get and hear more terrifying stories like this one. Thank you for listening.